Hi everyone, this is Lolly. I have a project today that is making some shaker pockets for a pocket letter, only they're going to be like banners or bunting coming off the side here. I've done this before for my Russian pocket letter, and I will link you to that video in the description under this video. But this time I actually want to show how I did that, and I'm sure the measurements this time are probably going to be a little different. So they're going to come off of each of these left pockets here. So what I did was I measured across here how wide I wanted and then how far into the pocket I wanted. And what I came up with was, I think it's 3 1/4 inches this way by 2 1/2, maybe 2 1/4. Anyway, if you use graph paper and each box is 1/4, it's 13 boxes this way, 9 boxes this way, okay? So if you draw a line 13 boxes long, and then in 6 1/2, which is the middle, come down and draw a little dot 9 inches down, and then you can draw a little triangle. That is going to be my guide for using the fuse, which I have already preheated. I have a heavy-duty page protector here that I'm going to use. I'm going to line up the bottom here. I'm going to trace this like that, but I'm not going to cut across here because I want to fill the pocket, right? So what I am going to do though is I'm going to fuse up like this. I'm going to fuse this way and up, and that is so that when I put this on the pocket letter, where'd it go? Yeah, like this. Okay. I will have this little flap here giving me room to fix it to this spine here, okay? And then I will probably sew across here and then also attach it on the spine. So let's get started. All right, remember I like to start from a seam and go up. All right, let me untangle this cord. Got to hold this in place. Okay, so fuse that right along the line and then go up. Fuse across the line and go up. Okay, and I'm going to move this over and make another one. I probably should have moved that over so I could fit 3 on a page. I wasn't thinking very well here. Holding that down, fusing at an angle and then up, at an angle and up. Let's see if I can still fit one in here. I want to get all 3 of these. Ooh, it's just going to fit. Just going to fit. Okay, here we go. And fuse up at an angle. Hope I didn't go too fast on that one. If I did, I'll just fuse over it again. I also have room to make more of these on this part of the pocket letter. I mean my page protector if I wish. Okay, so all I need to do now, is cut these. And I'm thinking I probably only need about this much room to fuse to attach it to the spine. So I'm going to cut right here. Excuse the shaky hands. I'm cutting it a little short, I can tell that, but it's still going to work out. I normally would want to add a little extra. Okay, so that's what they look like, and I'm going to cut between them. And then you want to cut just on the outside of your fused line on all of these. Yeah, next time I think I'm going to leave a little extra here. So what you have is this little pocket here. I've already separated some sequins to go in here. I wasn't sure how much to make, so let's see how much it takes. Might be a little bit more. And it's like all the big things are coming out first and the little ones are not. So there's the pocket. And what I'm going to do is take this to my sewing machine and stitch right across there. I like that better than using the fuse because when I really want something to last a long time, I want to make sure I'm stitching that on there. You can use the fuse, and what I would recommend is to clip this on there to hold it in place while you're fusing. And again, like I said, I would make sure I leave a little extra tail than what I left on these, but when you're making yours, just want to get this part right here at the bend. That's what you want right over, excuse me, I'm losing my stuffings here. You want that right on this seam here is where the angle changes before you make that, before you sew it or before you use the fuse. Okay, so I'm going to go and make all 3 of these pockets. I will come back and show you the finished product. Okay, I'm back now. I have taken all 3 of those, laid them side by side, and stitched them on my sewing machine to make sure I had a really good stitch. I'm going to trim off these extra flaps that are sticking out here, and then whatever's left of here, I can glue it down to the spine, or just I'm going to cover it anyway, but I'd like to glue them a little bit, and also I would like to cover that spine with something pretty like washi tape or a nice strip of paper or ribbon. Okay, this shows what it could look like with putting some paper behind those little bunting flaps right there. I was going to complete the entire pocket letter and add that to the end of the video, but I decided not to because I don't want my pocket letter swap partner to see the whole thing before it's finished. So this is what you get of a sneak peek right now. Thank you so much for watching. Give me a thumbs up, and I will be doing more videos soon.